Hi, I'm Mayor John Hamilton.
And I'm Deputy Mayor Mary Catherine Carmichael.
Deputy Mayor, congratulations.
Thank you
New
very
job.
much.
Appreciate
Thank
your
you.
service.
Well, thank you for appointing me, Mr. Mayor. I'm very grateful for the opportunity.
Yeah.
Well, Mayor Hamilton and I are together today to talk about some exciting new developments in employee benefits. We've got a couple of new programs for new employees or in existing employees for that matter. And then we're going to talk just a little bit about existing benefits that we have. So why does it even matter? Why are we buying?
It's a hard time for employees. It's a hard time for us. Any employer knows that. Making sure we do all we can to keep the employees that we have. They're a precious asset for our city. They provide all the services that so many people depend upon. So, you know, the two new things that we're piloting are really something we're really excited about. First is paid parental leave. We haven't had that for a long time. Of course, we don't have it at the state level or the national level. And so we are putting a pilot in for 6 weeks of paid parental leave at 100% of your salary. You can pick any time in the 12 months after you have a child or adopt a child or foster a child. And so we're going to see how that works. And we're really excited about that.
So one parent could take the first whatever amount of time they get off at their job, and then you could layer that to allow them more time at home. Yeah, with their
and our employees get that 100% paid 6 weeks. It's the same with Family Medical Leave Act time. The second thing is commercial driver's licenses. So it's really hard to hire people who will drive the big rigs, the big trucks, and we have a lot of those kind of drivers and positions in several departments. And so we've decided we're going to pay for the CDL, commercial driver's license training, which up to $5,500, so it's not cheap to get that training.
I can say that would be a barrier for someone though who's willing to do the work and would like to do the work, but just can't afford the training. So we're taking that barrier away.
We're saying, come on in. If you're otherwise qualified for the job, we'll pay for the training. Now, you have to stay with us for 2 years. If you leave early, you got to pay back pro rata what we paid for, but you know, we hope you'll stay a long time. So those are two new things we're really excited about that really add to a whole bunch of other stuff that we're doing to try to keep employees.
So we do have other things we're doing on an ongoing basis, but I know one new thing that's being added is a $1,000 bonus.
So in 2023, and I want to thank the City Council for their support for all this, every employee is getting a $1,000 bonus for the year, paid $500 twice. Police are a little separate. I'll talk about them in a minute, but every employee is getting a 5% raise, which is, you know, a big deal. And also we're adding a couple other things. We're adding a new retirement match. So you can get up to about $800 cash into your retirement account, 2-to-1, 3-to-1 match if you put money in. We're also doubling the health savings account match to put another $2,000+ into that. So we're just trying to help employees be supported and be helped for them and their families so we can keep them and attract more.
Yeah, and to maximize our dollars. I mean, everybody's trying to figure out how to stretch a dollar, and I think this is going to be really helpful along those lines. I think the City of Bloomington has been known as a great employer for a long time, but I think this really brings us just up that next notch. And there's a good reason for it. It saves us money, saves the taxpayer money in the long run.
It does. It helps a lot to keep people not having turnover. Let me just mention on public safety too, because we're doing some special things about public safety. Police officers actually are getting a $5,000 a year raise, all of them, in 2023, implementing that. And for police and fire, we're doing some really important housing assistance because we want our first responders to be able to live in the city. $750 a month rental assistance if you live in the city, or $18,000 down payment assistance for buying a home, police officer or a firefighter. So we're doing all we can. We're going to keep working on this. I want to thank you for your involvement in this. Thank the City Council. And we are so proud of our city employees. We want to help them and their families and do everything we can.
Yeah, and if you're looking for employment, don't forget to consider the City of Bloomington. We always have vacancies, or almost always. I can't even tell we haven't. So please go to bloomington.in.gov and navigate that website, and you can find your way to our current vacancies. Thank you so much, Mayor, and thank you for joining us.